Hey guys, this is your friend Mainak from Civil Center and I welcome all of you back to our channel and another video on Tekla Structural Designer. So friends, in today's video we'll solve some of the doubts which we have for our students in the Tekla Structural Designer recorded sessions. So let's just check out some of the doubts. As you can see, someone is having problem, Srinivas is having problem in importing grids. As I always say that he is having multiple lines in the grids. So he wants here send me the CAD file and he wants to make me a video in which how to correct the CAD file so that when you import that you don't have any multiple grid lines. First of all, this numbering you don't need to do here because the numbering will be done in the THD itself. It will be alphanumeric numbering which will be done in the THD. So you don't need the numbering in here, so that to avoid any kind of confusion we'll just skip with the numbering part. So after do that, after delete this, we have this particular thing. Now we'll check for any overlaps which we have. So we have this particular line here. Let's delete this line and we want a single kind of line all through going. So we'll select from left to right to check whether there is an overlap. There is no overlap here, so we can select this and press EX, enter, that is extend, and we want to extend this. So after this has been extended, and the same thing we want to do for this as well. So let's check whether delete this and whether this has any overlap. We can check from like this. So it doesn't have any overlap, so we can we can start from here and we can use the extend command, tr, enter, and press shift so that it extends. Or else we can like select this boundary and press EX, enter, and then we can or else we can simply drag it. It's not extending. Make sure you have the ortho on to do it at 90 degrees and extend this. So after you have this single line and single line, now this one also I want to delete this. Don't want multiple lines, so we have a single line here which we can, let's see if there are any other pending lines. So don't have any pending lines, single line which we can copy from here to here. So this part is done. This part also we want this top single line which we can copy. So we are doing the outer first, checking the outer dimensions first, and then we'll go for the inner ones. We'll have this similar for this outer one. Now let's delete this because we are doing this because it's easier to check that way, so that's why we are doing this. Now extend this and then we can copy this, select, copy, so now this bottom part is remaining. So let's do the remaining bottom part for this. Now we can simply have this and match the properties, ma, enter to this. You have taken a separate color, so I'm keeping that. Okay, so we hope that there is no intersections in the center line as well. Hope the center lines are single units. It should be, yeah. Okay, so the outer ones we took care of. Let's now look into the inner ones, whether we have any overlaps here and there. So if we have any overlaps, we can detect in here. Yeah, this is good. We don't have any overlap here. This I want to have a singular line. I don't want to check, and do anything. So I want to have a single line. How many layers to create it? Zero. Let's create in zero itself. Single line from here to here, and then copy this line from here to here. There is no overlap in the columns. Match property we can do later. So here let me check if we have any overlaps. No, this is good. This is also good. No overlaps here. Check this beam. No overlaps here as well. For this one, let's delete this and make a new one from here to here, and one copied and pasted from here to here. MA, enter. Match properties. Let's maintain what you have done. Color. And now the remaining thing here, let's check. Okay, this is good. This is good as per. So everything, there is no overlap here. If there were any overlaps, it would look like, let me just show you how the overlap looks like if there is an overlap, if we check from left to right, then it is visible, and then we can delete this. So that we could do, but we it seems that we don't have any overlap here. So we can save this file, and we can use the command of dxf out, and let's save this file in downloads as dxf, and then save. So after we have done that, let's go to the Teclast Textual Designer software, and let's try and importing the file. Okay, we'll do the construction level. Let's just check whether this is possible to import or not, or whether it's showing any kind of an error. So down the downloads, and you have the dxf file. We'll open it, and okay, let's have this particular option. We want the center line here, so let's take the center line, and this will be in architectural grades next. We have only one level here, so finish it. So yeah, as far as this is concerned, we are good with the architectural grades. And as you can see, this color is white. It's showing white here, so select it here and just give the color of this as any other color, like black. So this is the color which we have chosen, and after that we can just do this import dxf, and you can check this dxf file once again, and then we do the center line. We're going to go to shadow, and then finish. So as you can see, the center line is very well placed here. So this is the thing which we can do. Now the thing with your grid lines, so as you can see, 1 2 3, it's not like one, it should be 3 here, 3 is here, 4, this is 5, but this is a singular grid line. So it doesn't matter whether the grid line is placed, because from here we only want the particular design. So how the grid line is placed, it doesn't matter. And even if you want to go for the alphanumeric one, like this is you can select this particular grid lines only. So this only, as you can see, only this grid lines are selected, the vertical ones selected. So this is numeric, and the type is style is dash. You can just change the style to dash dot, anything. You can just change the size to dash dot, or you can even make it as solid lines. So this you have you can play with this things, whatever you have preferred. And this grid line type, if you do this as alphanumeric, A B C D E F, as you can see, this will be in sequence. So let's just select this grid lines as well from this. So as you can see, this has been selected, and this we want to do this as style. As you can see, style, we want to do this as like let's go for let's see how the solid line looks. Solid line, and then we'll show name, and as you can see, both start and end. If you just give at start, this will only be at start. So like this also you can do as per your preference, and you can keep at both ends also. And the grid type, you can just do this as to do this is alphanumeric, as you can see. Let's E F G H I J K. So this sequence is a little bit not coming as per what you want, but this shouldn't matter because we are eventually we want the design from here. So that's how this works. And if you want to import the centerline and the numbering from the CAD file itself, it doesn't work here. It doesn't We don't need to do that, I guess. So that's how things work in this particular Textile Designer software. And if you want to import that round shape also, that also you can do for your reference, just for viewing, but you can keep them as shadow. So this is how we can work properly in the Tekla Textile Designer software. And other question which we have here is your how to just check the concrete cover. So the concrete cover, someone another student has already answered. Concrete cover, well, if you select any element, let's say this column, and then you have this particular size of the concrete cover. So here, which you can change, the nominal cover is 35. So this you can change. And this actually depends on the code which you have selected. It takes the settings automatically based on the code. This Europe settings active. If you just do this India settings active, so it will take the default the particular default standards for the particular code. So we don't have to worry about this now. As you can see, this has come back to 40. So as per European code it was 35, now as per Indian code it's 40. So it will take automatically the default standards. And if you want to change this, you can also feel free to edit this concrete cover settings, but we don't need to change that much in the design part. So we are okay with that. So hope that we have answered the queries of our students in the record sessions. And if you also want to be a part of this Tekla family, you can contact using the link, register using the link that has been given below. Our team will get back to you. I fill the form for the Tekla Textile Designer session, and team will get back to you, and then we will be a part of our Tekla family. So stay tuned guys with our YouTube channel. This is Mana signing off. Bye bye. Hope that Srinivas, your doubt was clear.